Hello everyone, today I'll be talking to you about course selection and how to satisfy your credit hour requirements within the ECE department, and I'm specifically talking about the master's program. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is read this ECE graduate program manual. It is kind of lengthy, but you do not need to read everything as it is sectioned into parts. And perhaps the most important part is this part. So this is on page 8, and over here you will see that there is a list of requirements for you to satisfy. So this credit distribution coursework essentially lays out how many credits you need from where. And the overall requirement is that you take 30 graduate level credit hours, and then what this diagram shows is you need at least 24 hours of those credit hours to be technical graded courses, and you need at least 6 of them to be Cognate area courses. So let's first explore what this 24 chunk bit is, and then we'll get to Cognate. So out of those 24 credit technical graded courses, it specifies that you need 12 credits of ECE courses 500 level or higher, and that 9 credits should be in the ECE major area. And then furthermore, the 6 credits out of those 9 credits need to be 500 level or higher. So you will see that there's an asterisk for the ECE courses over here. That is because these courses are specific courses, and those lists of courses can be found here in the ECE grad course list. What the major area course means is some courses you will see have a label of either E or M. And essentially M makes the course count towards your major area automatically, and you can usually get approval for the E courses. So for example, I was in the embedded system major area, so the courses that are approved for my major area can be shown as I list over here. Now, once you select the courses that you would like to have from your major area, you can also fill in some courses from these, because all of the courses here are going to be technical. Next, let us explain what the Cognate means. So if you go over to this website, and all of these websites will have their links in the description, you will see that Cognate courses are those that meet one of the requirements over here. But a good rule of thumb is essentially the most important thing is that course should not be in the ECE department, and also it should not have an M or E in the entire row of the course. So the reason why this is said is because some courses over here also have other departments. So for example, some courses are also cross-listed as NavArc, for example, or robotics. Okay, so now that we understand which courses we need to take, the next step is, once you've constructed the list of courses that you would like to enroll in, the first you go over to ECE Masters, and then if you scroll down, there will be a link that takes you to create your plan of study. So this plan of study here is where you put in the courses that you would like to enroll in. And this is a plan that evolves over time. Do not worry, you do not have to make a commitment that is then carved into stone. You will be updating this every semester. So let's look at one of the examples. This was the start program that I had, and over here you can see that I've added some courses, and then as I am adding them, I am also checking the appropriate boxes regarding the requirements that those courses are satisfying. So for example, I took ECE 461, and I checked that it is satisfying a major area 400 course over here. And the reason why I did that is because if you go back to the list and look for ECE 461, you will see that it is listed as an M in my major area track. So that is how you fill out the list, and then on the left you can verify that everything is checking out, and then the process of approval begins once you submit your document. But please refer to the official guidelines on how to do this. Okay, so now that we know what credit requirements we have, and we have an idea of where we can get those credits from and how to fill our plan of study, now let's move on to perhaps the more interesting part, which is how you should go about selecting which courses to take and how you plan out your academic path.